That's very neat. Maradona! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nicely weighted ball. No way through, so back it comes.
Jogo foi bom, jogo foi bom.
Something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's in on goal. Cafu gets into some header, and it's hit the woodwork and out.
O homem,
Bellingham has a shot.
o homem gosta de cruzar, viu? Vai ser doido.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Eu tô jogando com a segunda. Jogando com a segunda conta. A configuração individual que você colocar não serve pra mim, não. Não, tá de boa. Eu joguei com ele assim ontem. Agora ele... Ei, desgraça. Eu não vou dar porra de falta a ele. Pra mim ele ia chutar, é desgraçado. Fez um golaço da porra de falta, filha da puta.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Porra, porra.
Lyon have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just...
É, tá mais lentinho. Não tá travando não, mas tá mais lentinho do que eu.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well
Ontem tava soltinho, gente. Tá um pouquinho lento, mas dá pra jogar de boa.
Flamengo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pinches it off him. Mohamed Salah is someone with real dynamite in his boots. He's in a good position here. Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And this is Cruyff.
Eita porra, tá?
Son Heung-min. Pelé. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Cruyff.
Lyon really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Oi?
Lam. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pelé. And he welcomes it in. Tomiyasu cuts out the pass. And he's chosen to go back. And it's Ronaldinho. Gives it back. And this is Ronaldinho. Yeah. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And this is Son Heung-min. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Son Heung-min plays it short. Son Heung-min. Lam. Chance! Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. He's going for goal! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That is a brilliant interception. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Pelé. Tries a deft little ball. It's a mighty effort! And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're off again.
Flamengo really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Pelé. He's gone for goal! In for the pieces! In he goes again! Perez. Maradona. Oh, that's a key interception. Ronaldinho. He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Son Heung-min. And he's picked out the run. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And here's Son Heung-min. And he shoots! Oh, crossbar! Flamengo still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Davids. Now there's a fine ball, looking for the run. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's got away with one there. So, third corner of the game. Son Heung-min with the short one. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Messi.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Cruyff. And this is Owen, looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well played. Ronaldinho. Oh, there's a probing ball. Driving forward. Cafu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got away. He's free. He has got space. And it's Davids. He's in a great position here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Shot could be on. And Messi! Should have equalised.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Maradona. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Maradona. Looking for a runner. Dink through. And this is Cruyff. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Costa Curta goes on a charge down the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. Bellingham, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance, surely! He's close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was tense.
Jogo é esse, meu Deus?
Separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Não, essa jogada agora eu deixei, já tava com 92 já, não fazer mais nada. Oi.
Sabe por que você perdeu pra ele?
O que, papai?
Porque tem falta pra você chutar, você quer chapar. Você ficou de frente pra chutar, você quer chapar.
Ô, papai, tá na manteiga pra chapar, tá na manteiga, papai. Oi? Não, eu tô falando tá boa pra chapar, mas não entrou, fazer o quê? Essa última começa aí que a bola subiu, era pra entortar mais o corpo, velho. Eu bati logo essa porra. Oi, era pra eu deixar mais equilibrar o corpo pra cá, virar um pouquinho.
Porque na verdade, aqui eu tô vendo o jogo rápido pra você, mas na verdade é bem complicado. Aí você tem que girar, eu tô tendo que girar.
Não, tá. É, tá um pouquinho lento, não tá igual a ontem, mas tá dando pra jogar, tá de boa. Não, não tá tão pesado não, não tá tão pesado não. Eu acho pesado. É. Vem cá. Aí tá com 2 volantes, é MLG volante, é. Porque eu tava jogando com ele, eu botei os caras tudo lá em cima, porque ele não marca bem. Deixa eu ver aqui como. Eu tava jogando com ele, com os caras tudo lá em cima.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Deixa eu ver aqui como
The
é.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim.
Oh não, essa bicha aqui é
Always good to work
sua.
with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
É. Ai. Filha da
And that
puta
gets
desse.
things running.
Patrick Vieira
Esse
is
jogo eu
a
não
man
mereci
of
perder,
many
não.
qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in
Yeah, man.
driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
That's a shade optimistic.
Eu fui ver o lance e foi macho.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into
Oxe.
tunnel vision because
Deu
he
chape.
had good
Dá no
options
chapéu uma
around
vez
him, but he
hoje.
failed to get his head up.
Good play on the left-hand side
Quando
here.
tá na medida.
Gently done. And here's Owen.
Ei!
He's a sharp
Hey!
little ball here.
Ei! Essa miséria.
Well, he was always
Eu
going
não
to
gosto
be
desse goleiro com
set
esse
like that,
chute,
the
velho.
keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Ih, rapaz.
Now it's Owen. It's a really well-measured ball.
Ih.
Picks a chance, surely!
Olha, era um meia.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He has a look up. Shapes the
Toma,
shots.
bestalhado. Peguei ele agora, Marco.
Oh, Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead.
Aí o gol aí.
Look, that was a
Good
technical
shot.
interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Flamengo making an early change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Lyon are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Perez.
Não. A chapar.
And here's Owen. Bellingham. Looking to play him in.
Bota o pé. Aí, cara. Ih, dá um desespero. Você pensa que ele não vai jogar o pé, velho?
That has been clubbed away.
Não, eu tô falando no autobloco quando a gente arma. Dá sensação. Ih, que desgraça.
Finish. And if you have just joined
Oi.
us, still just one goal between them. 1-0
Ah,
the
merda.
score. And here's Owen. Now it's Maradona. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Probing pass. And this is Mohamed Salah. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal!
Toma, Satanás.
And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably
Lord.
fluff that, but not this fella.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal?
Deixa o
coming?
bichinho. O
They're
bichinho
such an
tá em fase de
entertaining watch.
crescimento.
Owen.
Porra, tá vendo? Rapaz, olha.
He is desperate to
O
get on
chute
this
de
ball.
fora da área desse jogo tá uma miséria, ó, velho.
Lyon really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Cruyff with the short one.
Tá demora.
And the shot! Flamengo are looking to go forward now.
Ô, porra.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham.
Aí o jogo agora tá uma rapidez do cão, brincadeira.
Essentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. That's an
O jogo agora tá uma rapidez da miséria, brad.
That has been cut short. And here's Mohamed Salah.
É.
Bellingham going full steam ahead down the left flank. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Perez. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu cuts it out. Maradona. Now it's Owen. Tries to play it through. Shoots!
É, que ele gosta, ele é gaiato.
Nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mas ele tava dando certo, sacana. O negócio que a marcação dele é muito frágil, ainda é pior que a minha, velho.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning.
Não, fala atacando, pô. Atacando.
And it's Perez. Bellingham. Troy, big chance!
Olha, rapaz.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he's gone backward here. Cruyff
cruzar.
has it out wide and in space. And he's there to clear it. And now
Passa, Pelé.
chance to counter.
Toma. Eita, porra, vai, pá.
Uncompromising.
O que, Brad?
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a good foot in there.
Vai dar?
Maradona. And here's Owen. Looking for options for movement. Ambitious ball here. And we hit
A transmissão
half-time.
normal.
So your views on the
Aqui
first
acabou meu
half?
tempo agora.
Flamengo clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second
Poxa, eu só
half.
dei 2
The
chutes no gol, foi
opposition
misericórdia, deu 8.
try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Flamengo go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there.
Tome.
The party
Pode pegar,
to
hein?
compromise.
Toma, Satanás. Toma.
Just relentless.
Contra-ataque da porra.
And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A case now of complete control. Oh, such a clever touch. Mohamed Salah has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Merda.
And it's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pelé puts his foot on the gas. He's in plenty of space here. Played into space out wide. Kies, chance for a shot!
Ah, boa, tem que controlar mais o
And
corpo.
somehow he kept it out.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts.
Maradona. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Vieira. And here's Owen. And this is Cruyff. And a chance!
2-0
They won't
me.
get it back. Mohamed Salah, who's set up 1 goal so far. Flamengo, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Brilliantly cut out. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup, and he's worked it through. He is through here. Showing good feet. Another chance from a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short.
Aonde, papai?
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Pele. Bellingham. Maradona engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Pele. Messi. That is a great pick.
Vai, Pelé.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Flamengo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ah, porra.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
E colocar a bola ali na frente da área e se vê doido.
Losing in on the last quarter of an hour.
É.
Aims beyond the defence.
O quê?
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Eu nem sei o horário.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
6. Oxe, é cedo assim.
Perez. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, that does look a foul.
É? Ah, dá uns carrinhos pra ele ficar esperto.
And no surprise, that's a
Não
booking.
sei não, mas vai ter que ver com o Eric. Não adianta eu falar aqui que chubeguinha.
It makes even less sense.
Nicely spread. And this is Perez. Nice interception, well timed. Mohamed Salah. And he's had it nicked away.
Engraçado, não cancela o jogo não, que o jogo já foi.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be.
He's having a shot.
Porra. Olha o gol que ele perdeu. Se ele dá um trisquinho, ele faz o gol.
Chiesa knocks it into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Great vision. And he was quick to react. And it's Lam. Flamengo are closing in on a comfortable win. Chiesa gets a foot in here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham is going to run down the left wing. Just 5 minutes left. Maradona. Perez. Cruyff. That's a delicate pass. And he was
Roda do cão.
Lyon truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem?
É,
I think both.
ele fica jogando igual Turquinho, eles dois jogam parecido.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Chiesa, Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there.
Aqui eu tô só administrando. Tô só administrando aqui, já foi esse.
Scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did
Vou
what
botar,
they
papai, vou botar.
did when required so
Vou
to
botar.
do. There could be only one outcome. Pele taking in the
Oxe,
accolades, having
4
been
chute eu
named man
dei.
of the match, and deservedly so. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside
Yes,
me
Satanás.
and to wish you all a very good evening.
Você é pão duro, não pagou a pessoa pra pintar a casa.
Aonde, pai? Eu mesmo pinto minha porra. Aprendi com você.
Vem cá, quer quanto pra vir pintar aqui?
É de baixo, rapaz.
Eu vou esperar, mas... Tirou o cimento queimado, velho?
Não, é quietinho, então. Vamos ver aqui. Pintar de outra cor. Eu vou mudar a cor dessa parede aqui também. Daqui a pouco você vai ver. Final do dia, eu vou beber.
Tá sozinho, é?
Em Deus.
Aqui, eu tenho um rolo aqui, se você quisesse.
Vou ver que não falta, você quer quantos?
Ah. Chegou, lixou a parede?
Não, não, mano. Essa parede aqui é pronta.
Não precisa lixar pra poder o taxista grudar aí, velho.
Gruda de boa, pô. Aí, aqui tá toda grudada já.
Você copiou minha casa, botou cinza, você é todo idiota, velho.
Nunca fui pra cá, não. Fez pra cá.
Dá pra ver que aqui é cinza, né, pai? Aí, ó.
Você nunca me mostrou ela?
Aí, velho.
Aí que é só placa, pai.
É bonito casa de cinza, você é doido. Cinza claro é outra coisa.
Meteu uma persiana de chique, pronto, já foi.
Eu tenho um cara que vende, se você quiser, você me fala.
É caro ou barato?
Ah, mano. Aí daqui de casa deu R$ 1.300. Agora é grande, velho. Aí o tamanho aí, ó. É de chiada. É de granfino aí. Aí, ó. Tá vendo? Ela tem essa daqui, ó. Fecha tudo, né? No quarto não tem, não. Aqui, ó. Ela tem duas, tá vendo? Aqui, ó. É de fuder, rapaz. Aqui, a de lá a gente nem usa, aí a daí é da cozinha ali. O que ele colocou, ó. Tô jogando, né? Quer pra cá bater uma partidinha?
Como, velho? Tô com a casa aqui parecendo uma zona, tem que estar hoje.
A rinite me pegou hoje. É? Tá botando que tinta aí?
No vinil.
Quando eu for comprar tinta aqui, eu vou comprar tinta boa.
Você quer tinta de que cor?
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful
Branca, né, pra
evening,
fuder.
and
Branca
the
você faz
promise
qualquer
of
cor.
a match that will really get the juices
Então
flowing.
dá um galão aqui de tinta branca.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to
Mas tem que ser
inform you
tinta
that
grande,
Jim
pro galão dá
Beglin
não.
has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Cadê?
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here.
Allez.
Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. As you can see, we've already started here.
Oxe, você tá botando a cor errada, Felipe.
For a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's
Tá
football
tudo preto.
in
Peraí.
this system is
Deixa
that
eu dar pausa no
it
jogo.
provides you with extra presence in attack, with many shaky defenses about.
And a chance!
Vou dar pausa no jogo, peraí.
Cafu play. In he goes again.
Tá tudo preto. Ah, não, tá não.
Surely that deserved a better
Cadê?
outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly
Essa é
came in when
pequena,
no one was
rapaz.
expecting it, and it was drilled.
Tá fechado, hein?
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts.
Tá fechado, hein?
Now it's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Davids.
E você vai usar o quê?
It's not often, Peter, that we focus on goalkeepers like this, but
Ia me dar,
in
vai
this
dar
case,
merda.
it's entirely justifiable when you have one of the most decorated keepers in history.
Agora eu vou pegar.
Julio Cesar is
Vou pintar com
certainly
tinta do
one of
Paraguai,
those
não.
most decorated
A massa,
and
a bicha
indeed
toda
one of
embaçadinha,
the
né, não?
safest pairs of hands around in football.
Yeah, treble winner, voted
É,
Europe's
pô.
best goalkeeper.
Cada que a gente pintou
and
com tinta
countless
fuleira.
titles.
Mohamed Salah. And here's Messi.
Viu, já almoçou já? Eu não sei onde eu vou almoçar também.
Anything Noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
Ih,
Still
não tem
trying
moral
to
mesmo.
have a good look at one another.
Messi. And the finish!
Não tem moral, papai. É aonde? Me convide.
Driving on and making good progress.
Vou não, papai.
Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball.
Eu nem conheço a pessoa. Eu nem conheço a pessoa, vou por coisa dos outros.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with
Eu não,
himself,
tchau.
Peter, but
Eu
he
vou
hit
procurar
well
onde
enough.
almoçar, nem sei, velho.
Next time,
Paga uma
eh?
quentinha pra mim, papai. Eu tô aqui sem carro, sem nada.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there.
Tá foda. Viu? Valeu, papai. Tamo junto.
And it's Messi. So it is still 0-0. And it's Lam. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Perez charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's shifting through the gears here. And now they can clear their lines. Mohamed Salah is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Davids. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Lyon were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And it's Cruyff. Vieira. Now it's Perez. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Messi looking to run onto it. Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Messi. Mohamed Salah receives it in a good position here. That's been drilled forward. Now it's Villa. And he's surging through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Distributed tidily. Perez. Oh, important interception. Lyon with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. What a throw in. Owen. So much time and space here. It's Perez! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Strong running down that left flank. Perez. Perez is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Tomiyasu with the clearance. Cafu.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And it's Bellingham. Out towards the flank. Played back in. It's Bellingham. Bellingham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Picked out brilliantly. He's picked his way through. Great ball, and he's in here. They're and Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Davids. Perez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Owen, looking for the run. Now it's Perez. He is through here. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Nicely aimed pass.
Lyon couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he's managed to get free. Cruyff. Oh, that's nice. Take back. Rijkaard. Cafu. That is good strength. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Cruyff looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Lovely bit of skill. Cafu, he's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cruyff with the short one. Vieira! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Changement.
Flamengo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Now then, the ball's come loose. Just eases him off the ball. Owen. He shifted it to the flank. That's very neat. Perez goes on a run down the left wing. Terrific header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Perez. Out to the left it goes. Flamengo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Lam clears it away. Cafu. There's the header! No, not the best of headers. Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Villa, and that has left him in a heap. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it, and he is going into that little black book.
Rapaz, que jogo, Beto. Eu não consigo jogar não, você é doido.
Rijkaard. And it's Perez. Oh, what a ball!
Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pelé. Oh, that's a fine interception. Chiesa. Can he get it through? Lahm delivers. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Son Heung-min. Applies the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Floated through. Shot a goal! They've done it! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Have broken through. Owen! He should have put that one away.
Owen really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And it's been taken short. Ball driven towards the... Owen! Oh, should have put that away. Flamengo finding their passes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Villa. This looks promising.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Cruyff. Cafu. Aim forwards. Caught offside that time.
Oh,
that's superb.
De temps additionnel.
It's really well manoeuvred. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Pelé, great chance!
Tadinha. Eita,
And that is that. Well, that was
como é que essa bola não entra, meu
separated by the
filho?
game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Chers spectateurs, je vais vous demander de
How do you
souhaiter
look back
un
on the game then, Jim?
excellent
It's a
anniversaire au
poor
gardien du
result.
stade.
They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that...
Ô, Paula, Júnior já saiu? Tá aí? Ô, Júnior, do que você já saiu?
Ali naquela hora que você subiu de raiva e fez aquela cena ali, ali foi para você bater, né? Se você tivesse, você que vai xingar pra caramba.
A bola sai da minha área, vai te lascar pra lá, você é doido.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. As you can see, we've already started here. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Maradona! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, nice touch. Maradona proves just a little bit too strong. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Cross from Cafu. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they're quick to get it back. Well, that is commitment to the cause. Lyon with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chiesa gets it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pelé. Davids could try cutting inside here. And it's Maradona. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Bellingham, he's free, he has got space. Oh, he's been caught napping. This is their second corner of the game. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Pelé. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's worked it through. He is through here. That'll be a corner. Son Heung-min with the short one. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Davids. He's got away. Played out towards the right wing. Just eases him off the ball. Flamengo still without a single shot on target. Pelé. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Chiesa is onto this. Great vision. He's picked his way through. Lahm receives it in a wide position. Maradona, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been slung wide. Lahm, this is promising. And this is Pele. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Bout of passing here, really shapes to shoot! Played with speed from back to front. Salah gets a good foot in there. Bellingham. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
And Julio Cesar somehow saves it. And he's well goes for a shot! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Terrific goal, what a
Você
super
fala no
sharp finish.
Tá aí.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they...
Takes a shot! He scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again.
And he shoots! Superb goal!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And there's the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we're off again.
Flamengo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Costa Curta going full tilt down the left. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Mohamed Salah. Oh, delightful ball. Julio Cesar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Maradona. Cafu gets into a good position. Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! That's another chance! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Owen. Maradona. Can he get it through? Owen in acres of space out wide. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Perez. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And now he has 2. So now
E aí, Peter, já pode vir embora?
3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the finish!
Pergunta se tem comida pra mim aí,
Third quarter of the game. Pele. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Knocks it out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
In towards the back stick. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Vieira. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Yeah.
Maradona. And he's in on goal. Oh, decent chance! It's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Vai.
How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Messi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Salah. Messi. He's had a shot! And that's wide.
Flamengo are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And this is Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Expertly
Eu
finished.
tô falando lá de obrigação não, Tatá. Eu tô falando de obrigação não. Eu sei que eu não tenho. Não sei se você falar que não tem, não. Eu sei que eu não tenho. Eu sei o que é que eu tenho, não. Agora o problema de dinheiro com você é o histórico, né, mano? Entendeu? O histórico. O problema é esse. Eu não tenho problema de ajudar ninguém. Não tenho problema de ajudar ninguém. Qualquer um. Não é só você, não. Eu já emprestei dinheiro a Márcio, 1.000, 2.000. O problema é as contas que você já fez, né, mano? Qual é a garantia que eu vou ter que você vai me conseguir o dinheiro de volta? Não tem garantia nenhuma, mano. Infelizmente.
Corner number 3 coming up.
E eu te dando esse dinheiro, eu ainda vou criar confusão bem férica aqui. E ela com razão, porque a gente junta o dinheiro, nós dois juntos. Entendeu? E ela tem acesso à conta, como eu tenho acesso, ela vai saber. Entendeu? É por isso que eu falo que eu vou perguntar, aí você fala que tem que não é questão de ser homem, é questão que a gente é assim, desde quando a gente se juntou. A gente é dessa forma, a gente trabalha desse jeito. Entendeu?
Couldn't squeeze it through. Davids. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Owen. Looking for options for movement. Real chance here. And this is Mohammed. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And one more try! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Son Heung-min. Davids. And he cuts out the supply. 4 added minutes on the board. Cafu. Cafu hurtling down that right flank. And he's managed to get rid. It'll be a throw-in.
Quando você alugou esse carro, eu vi, mano. Isso aí é maluquice, isso aí é loucura. Tem gente que tá com o carro rodando, já tá com o carro, tá tendo dificuldade, mas você tem esse compromisso de pagar esse dinheiro todo mês, tem que trabalhar igual doido. Sei lá, mas tudo é coisa da cabeça de cada um, né? Eu mesmo não entro na dessa. Eu prefiro ganhar até menos, mas seja um trabalho mais tranquilo.
Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Tava ocupado, essa daí não vale também. Você ouve, né? Não esqueça de dar atenção. Tá ouvindo alguma coisa aí? Cuidado. Só para dar medo, eu quero ajudar todo mundo. Aí não tá com problema primeiro. Aí depois chega, eu ganhei um né? Pegar dinheiro que é você. A mulher não tem nada. Não entrar não. É filho do casal. Eu roubei o erro da vida. Eu ajudar a desgraça. Pô, porque, Gatti, vai um negócio de cada O cara do cara, não tem essa obrigação de pagar esse valor, né? Vai pagar 500 reais, vai ficar influente, e se quiser trabalhar, aí mesmo que eu está acontecendo, eu dei 8 mil, porque aí a gente é 8 mil, na teoria, pagar é desconto dele. Aí fica 2 mil. Ele está bem dentro, dentro do dano. Aí o objetivo dele vai fazer o estágio com ficha. Primeiro que tudo isso é muito possível. Aí que sair, né? Ah, né? Aí eu vou ver que ele deu aí ele deu 4 ecos. Ele ideia de tirar o dinheiro lá na conta, lá na frente. Se tirar, ela vai ver o que você quer ele para você ver. Vou falar o áudio que eu mandei pra você e depois você me diz pra você. Vou falar, vou ler agora. Não sei não. Veja lá, vou falar depois você me diz. Você não vai vir aqui, traga a Pataizinha. Você não vai vir aqui, mulher, pegar o negócio, você falou? Quando ela chegar, você vem, tem pressa não. Vai levar o Guaraná? Diga a ela que Guaraná faz mal. Dá muito açúcar no sangue, dá aí variado. Tá, tá.